Hey guys, today I'm going to walk you through the sleeper stretch, and I actually need this, so this is good. But what this is it's an internal rotation stretch for the shoulder. What you want to make sure that you're doing is that you're laying on top of your shoulder, and we're going to try to create some humeral internal rotation here. And all I'm going to do is keep a 90-degree angle with my elbow. I'm going to make sure my body is on top of my shoulder blade. That way we're pinning the shoulder blade to the floor, and all I'm going to do is put my hand on my wrist, and I'm going to try to rotate this arm down closer towards the ground without rotating back to the right, and you're going to feel a crappy stretch in your joint. So this is more of a joint stretch. And what we're going to do is we're just going to hold the stretch here and try to relax the shoulder and the head as it loosens up a little bit. Don't force it down, and breathe. And this will help create some joint space, especially in the front of that capsule. So this is great for anyone with really tight shoulders or pain in the front of your shoulder, maybe in the back. This stretch was made famous by baseball players because they're stuck in kind of external rotation with their pitch. Now, a trick that you can do here, this is kind of an FRC thing, is you can push the stretched arm back into the top hand isometrically. Maybe 10-20% of your effort, maximum effort. And what I'm doing here is I'm just creating a little PNF stretch or PNF exercise, and that's going to allow me to pull a little further into the stretch. So it's a little magic trick to gain range of motion. I'm going to hold each one for about 10 seconds. Now I can bring my hand down to meet my arm and do another, what's in FRC called a pail and a rail. And I'm just going to isometrically rotate my arm back into my hands, 10 to 20% max for about 10 seconds. And then I'm going to pull that hand further down into the internal rotation stretch, just like that. Hold that for about 10 seconds, come down and meet it, and then I'm just going to go back to holding that stretch. Now you want to make sure that you're not falling off of your shoulder blade, so you want to make sure that you're on top of that shoulder blade while you're doing the stretch. And again, that's a sleeper stretch for increased internal rotation of the shoulder, and that'll really help to relieve some tension around that joint capsule of that shoulder there.